So if you've been a subscriber of mine for a long time, then you'll know that back in the day I used to film these videos called awkward moments. Now those videos are awkward moments because they're just awful. Every time something embarrassing used to happen to me, I used to vlog about it. I thought, why not do some more? Basically, anytime something awkward or embarrassing happens to me, I write it down and I add it to the list of awkward moments. There's quite a few there that I've just never filmed about and I've never mentioned in a video. I thought I would do it right now. So the first one that's on the list is, oh, it happened ages ago. Starts off not so funny. Like, my dog had a stroke. I took him to the vet and the vet was giving him this jag to calm him down. Like, this was ages ago now. This was like, the vet was giving him a jag and we were just standing in silence and I farted. Yeah, it was complete silence. I let out this fart, but it's like one of those creaky door farts. It's like that, you know, it like lasts for like way too long. And the vet never said anything, and I never said anything apart from, oh, my stomach. And then we just ignored it. We both heard the fart, but we both just completely ignored it, apart from me saying something about my stomach. Not good. Nowadays I'd probably just be like, oh, just farted. Back then I just didn't acknowledge the fact that this long creaky door fart was coming out of me. The next one is when Fraser and his aunt were doing a race. I can't remember, I think it was just a local 5k. I was cheering them on, so all these crowds of people were like running by me. His aunt chucked me her jacket and her gloves, like, can you hold these? And I was like, yeah. So as she was running by, I went, yeah! But my chewing gum flew out my mouth, so I was like, yeah! And then my chewing gum just like, oh, I hate when that happens. Like, that happens to me all the time. My chewing gum falls out my mouth on stupid occasions. Like, I always remember the time I was waiting at the station and it was a really busy station, and I remember like I had chewing gum in my mouth and I just kind of opened my mouth a bit and the chewing gum just went fell into my lap, and I was like, why? I love it when other people's chewing gum falls out their mouth though, that's great. The next one actually was in a vlog, I'm sure. So I went a solo hill walk, I think it was Bendu, and there's a whole vlog about Bendu, so go and watch it. I think that was my first solo hill walk. Went off the path and I ended up going through this really boggy bit, like it was muddy, it was just pure bog, and I thought, I'm gonna take a runny, I'm gonna run through this bog instead of actually like walking through it, because if you walk through it you sink, so I thought maybe I'll just run on top of it. Yeah, I ended up, my whole leg went in the bog, I fell onto my front in the mud, and oh, I was so embarrassed because there was a girl walking by. She just looked at me lying, trying to pull my leg. I was lying like face down, trying to pull my leg out of this bog. One leg was in the bog and I was trying to like, I was on the ground trying to pull my other leg. Oh, it was so embarrassing. This girl just looks at me, doesn't help me. If that was you and you're watching this, screw you. Even though she's the only one that passed me, I was still looking in the distance like, I wondered if people on top of that hill are looking down on me thinking, oh. Two things happened to me very recently. One was last Saturday I went to my aunt's wedding. At any occasion, if Proud Mary comes on, you know that song, that Tina Turner song, like Rolling on a River, you know it. Every time that song comes on, I'm like I have to dance, like I have to dance. It came on at my aunt's wedding, or so I thought. So I was like going up to the dance floor on my own like this, like a train, like rolling on a river, like, you know, I don't know. I went up, went over to my aunt and went, is this Proud Mary? And she was like, no. So I was like, backtrack, back to my seat, and then there's just footage of me, which I'll insert right now, where I'm like, it's not Proud Mary, it's not Proud Mary. It's not Proud Mary. Well, it sounded like Proud Mary-ish. And now for my most recent one, oh god, this makes me cringe so bad. I had to hand in my car to the garage, so I thought I'll drive down, hand my car in and jog home. I was doing my warm up and I was walking really fast through this quite rough area, right, and I cringe when I think about it, because even though it was the morning, it was quite busy. Like, Neds get up early, man, like, so there was like people at bus stops, there was a group of Neds outside the shop, and I was like walking really fast doing my warm up, and I was trying to put my music on because I like to listen to music when I'm running, so I had my earphones in and I had the music on, but I couldn't hear it properly, and I was like, why is this, it was really quiet. I was like, why is this not working? So I thought, oh screw it, I'll just turn it right up, right away at the top, and walk really fast for my warm up through this area. So I got to the end of the place after the song had finished, and I took my headphones out and I realised I was blaring Don't Leave Me This Way by the Communards. like all the way through this place. And the thing is, because I could hear it, I was stopping and starting, stopping and starting. So all people would have heard as I was walking by them was this. So that intro played quite a lot. Don't Leave Me This Way. It is a tune, but not when you're like blaring it from your phone. Like this, it's not. Oh, cringe. So that was my most recent one. And yeah, leave me your most embarrassing moment in the comments below, or your most recent embarrassing moment, so I can laugh at you for a change. So those are my most recent awkward moments. Probably won't call it that this time, I don't know, we'll see. Thanks very much for watching. You can follow me on Snapchat. I actually Snapchatted after that happened, so if you want to get the embarrassing moments as they're happening, follow me on Snapchat. You can follow me on everything else. I'll link everything below. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.